Lovely people, I am back. Alright, so I don't use foundation. I'm not a big fan of foundation. I am yet to find a foundation that fits my face how I want it to. And so ever since I started doing my makeup, I want to use concealer. So what I do is I get toes and I get toffee and I mix the two together and voila. Alright, so I'm gonna do that now while we answer the next question. And the next question is, what's your favorite thing to do? We answered that in question 3 already. So, and we mentioned yes, makeup, singing, dancing, drawing. So let's move on to the next question. Next question is, why did you choose nursing? Why did I choose nursing? That's a very good question. Well, in the beginning, when God created man and woman, joke. All right. From ever since I was a little girl, and you know your parents ask what you want to be, or your teacher asks what you want to be, whatever. At first, I wanted to be a doctor. That's what I wanted to be, because I like helping people and I want to help people get better and all of that. I had a grandpa and he was very ill and in bed and he died, and so I was losing people around me and I always wished that I could help them in some way, and I just couldn't. And I think that inspired me a bit to become a nurse. But apart from that, inspired me to become a doctor at that time. That time I was about in grade 1, grade 2. And then coming up more in school, it changed from wanting to be a doctor to wanting to be a nurse, because there are a lot of nurses in my community growing up, and they usually pass in their white and they look so good, and I'm like, I want to be like you when I grow. I want to be a nurse. And so that inspired me also, seeing the nurses in my community passing by in their white. And white, I love white. I loved the color white. Let me say loved, because I no longer love white, because white not easy to wash. It's not easy to wash and it's not fun. And I went to Westwood Girls. I went to Westwood High School and we wore white there, and it was very hard to maintain. And so Westwood kind of made me hate white now. So thanks for that, Westwood. But yeah, I used to love white when I was a kid growing up, but after I hit high school and realized how much white requires, I have to start washing my own clothes and stuff. I said no, it's a no for me. Well, yeah, I'm strained, always strained. Tell them I can't multitask. Told you. What was I saying? What was the question again? Why did you choose nursing? Yeah. And what did I say before? Jesus, what is wrong with me? Yes, so I seen the nurses pass by and so in your white. That kind of changed my mind from wanting to be a doctor to being a nurse. And then there was this incident that happened while my dad was away at church, to my mommy. So my mom and I, it was in the Christmas time. This was when I was older now, in high school and everything. My mom and I, we were in the kitchen because I usually bake Christmas cake for my entire family. So not just my immediate family, but my extended family, my grandma, my aunts, my cousins, my uncles, everybody. I used to bake at least 15 Christmas cake for, so that it can be shared for everyone, because I like baking. I love baking also, by the way. It's like a really good, great de-stressor for me. So I was in the kitchen baking, and mommy was assisting, and she decided that she wanted to clear the drain for me. So she took up the glasses and all of that, and next thing I hear is boof behind me. And when I turn, by the time I turn around, and I saw my mom on the ground surrounded in a pool of blood. And when I investigated, I realized that her fingers were sliced, all four of them, and one was hanging off. And so I ran. In less than a minute, all of this happened, and I ran to my room, went into my drawer, took out a white cotton panty, and I just cut it up, went back to mommy, and just started to tie her hands up and stuff. And that, in that moment, it gave me this rush. And usually you just see your family members get hurt, and you get scared, and you don't know what to do, and you like freeze in the moment. It wasn't like that for me. I got this rush from it, and I was so excited to go and help her. And after that day, I realized that you're really cut out for this nursing thing. You need to go get in a career for nursing. And during my nursing program, I realized that I have this love for A&E, accident and emergency, and that's where I want to work. So yeah. That incident with my mommy really showed me that I was in the right profession. But then coming to nursing school, and when the stress licked me and all of that, and I really questioned, do you really want to do this, girl? But that's another story for another day. If you want to hear my whole nursing experience, just comment below, let me know. Okay? Alright, next question. Does height matter? Of course. For me, height definitely does matter. Why? Because I am very short, and if I get with somebody that is as short as I am, how am I going to find somebody to reach the things for me? Like, who is going to reach the things that I need on the top shelf? Not gonna work. But apart from that, I like looking up in your eyes and talking to you and stuff. Mommy, don't get weird out. But yeah, I prefer tall guys than short. Sorry, so sorry to all the short guys out there. It's just not my preference. I'm sure there are other girls out there who will take you just the way you are, but it's just not for me, okay? I'm sorry. It's just my preference. And the last question on my paper is, what are your hidden talents? Well, I talk a lot. Is that a talent? And I think this video will show you guys that I really do talk a lot. That's really gonna come out after this video. Yes, I talk a lot. I talk a whole lot. Once I am comfortable with you in my space, or I'm comfortable with the persons around me, I will talk your ears off. Like right now, I am very comfortable sitting in front of this camera and doing my makeup, and I'm relaxed, and the environment is just calming and nice and inviting, and I am comfortable in my skin. I just love it here, and so I'm just lubbering off my mouth, just going and going and going. And if somebody doesn't stop me, I am not gonna stop for today. But I know that you guys don't want a very long video, cause me get what if I cussing about that already. But this is gonna be a long video, guys, if you already haven't noticed that. But yeah, I talk a lot. I think that's a hidden talent, because if you look at me, you would think that I'm a very quiet person, and you wouldn't think that I talk so much. But apart from that, I think I'm a good singer and a very blessed dancer. But that's not hidden, because people already know that. Hidden talents, hidden talents, hidden talents. I am very good at reading people. Yeah, I'm very good at reading people, and I think that's a hidden talent of mine. It's a blessing and a curse, because on one hand, I want to give people the benefit of the doubt, right? Give them a chance to like prove themselves or something. And on the other hand, me just want to listen to my intuition. So it's a and it always turns out in the end that I am right, and that sucks. I don't like that, but it is what it is. Humans will be humans, and you just have to choose wisely and be careful of the people that you let into your space, into your atmosphere. Be careful of the people that you let into your circle, you know. But that's another conversation for another day also. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish my makeup and end this video. So let's get this, guys. Alright, guys, so remember at the first part of the video where I did my edges. Ooh, what was that? Something alright? Something is blue in my eye. Anyway, remember at the first part of the video where I did my edges? Well, we're gonna see how that held up, you know, and we're gonna wear it for the rest of the day. We need to fix this. Out here looking like a little ghost. Is this the edge right here? Alright, there we go. All fixed. I don't know if this is going to stay now, guys. already looks like it's lifting to me. But I'm gonna reinforce it. I'm gonna put probably the scarf, like took out the product out of my hair or something, or while I was brushing just now. But to give it a fair chance, I'm gonna reinforce the edges once more, because maybe I did something. Because we want it to win, we don't want it to fail, right? So I'm gonna put some more in it. Then I'm going to come back later and let you guys decide how well it did for itself. Now see, I reinforce it and everything. So if it does fail, it's not my fault, right? Couldn't be my fault. Let's do over here too. Alright, so there we go, guys. And this is the finished look for today. But I also wanted to share a secret with you guys before I, go off to my business. I wanted to show you guys a little trick that I do to prevent my face from sweating the moment I step outside because it's so hot. Remember, I didn't bake, so in this is baby powder, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the baby powder all over my face. So my cheeks, not too much, just an okay amount. So I have this on the brush, knock it off, put it underneath my eye, the sides of my nose, and of course in my T-zone, because that's where I sweat the most, and my forehead. And that's it. Yeah. Alright, so I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, because I need you guys to know how this gel thing go, So I'll catch you guys later. Alright? Alright guys, so it's only been like a couple hours. Well, like probably 1 hour, and my edges are not holding up, so it does a lot better than the other edge controls I've ever tried or used, but I know I'm very close to the road. But I know that by the end of the night, it's still not gonna stay, and it's already looking rugged. So how about we just call it, because it's only been a couple hours and it's already gone. So this this edge control failed me. However, it does a lot better than the others, I should say, because by now it would have been sweating down into my face. So I guess it's better, but it's only been an hour and it's already gone. I know the others, it would have lasted like 2 minutes. Like this one gone 1 hour already, so whatever. So guys, I'm just going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of this Q&A. If you have any more questions you want me to answer, just leave them in the comments below. And I am just going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of my evening with my rugged edges, and wait for my sunset. The sun is currently behind a cloud, and so I said, let me just go ahead and end this video before the place gets dark. So that's what I'm doing here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the love thus far. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe, share the videos, like the video, leave a comment, interact with me, interact with each other, and help me to get to 300 subscribers. We hit 200 subscribers last week. Yay! Woo. Dance party. But yeah, help me to get to 300 subscribers. The goal is to reach to at least 500 subscribers by next month. Can we do that? I think we can do that. So help me to make the dream become a reality. Anyway, I think I'm talking too much now, so I am just gonna stand here and wait on my sunset, and you guys have a wonderful day. Nikki out. No, I haven't gotten the perfect one. You got the extra, and you can finish it now.